fun for the next couple of hours. I'm Suzanne Runyon, and tonight's theme is Friday Night Finds for your home. I have to tell you, I have the best variety tonight. Like almost everything has not been seen today. We've got a couple items, including our today's special. We're gonna take our last look. But other than that, fresh new finds, great new markdowns. We have some of the favorite brands that you love. It's worth sticking around all 3 hours. All right, what's happening in this first hour? I gotta show you this. So last night, I was at an event, believe it or not, and I was in little capri leggings and I had a tank top on. And I had the original version of our magnetic pocket pal on. And I danced the night away. And I had my big old phone in there. I got my phone in here too. I had so much fun, that thing didn't budge, it didn't move. I was wearing leggings like I'm wearing now. I loved it because I was hands-free, I could have fun, had a little cocktail in my hand, dancing up a storm all night long, and knew my phone was safe, along with my lip gloss as well, and some credit cards. And it's back. Now here's what's special about tonight's version. This is a new version. It's got stronger magnets than ever before. It's got more space than ever before, but it's that same hands-free convenience. So whether you're walking, running, dancing, whatever you might be doing, even shopping at the grocery store, this is the night you want to get it. Now, if you buy more than one, here's what's happening. You're gonna save an extra $5, so now we're under 20 bucks. And guess what? Each and every one has free shipping. And each and every one tonight has 5 flex pay. I bought multiples, and when we launched it, I actually gave it to my soon-to-be daughter-in-law. She loves it, and we've got great colors tonight, so we'll talk more about that in just a moment. Also, coming up in this hour, Jenny Bond is gonna rejoin me. You just saw her with the Bissell, because we have one of my personal all-time favorite products. I have had this as part of my host pick for years now because I believe in it and I love it. You look at that and say, impossible. That's not how great it works. It does. As a matter of fact, listen to this. Since 2019, we have sold more than 31.6 million ounces of InstaClean. Now, I have what's called faux row. Faux row. What does that mean? Fear of running out. I bought 2 more orders tonight before I went on the air. That's how much I love this product. And I will literally, because I'm a nerd, I will list everything I used InstaClean on just today alone, okay? So that's coming up as well. But first and foremost, we gotta take our last look tonight in an amazing way. How many of us go to a hotel, we're like, oh, let's get in the hot tub. We're a little skeeved out because we don't know who's been there, but you still love it, right? Well, imagine being able to do that in your own home anytime you want. That's the start of a great story about our today's special. Oh my goodness, isn't it great? You ever check into a hotel and you find out they got a hot tub and you're like putting on your bathing suit, grabbing the towel, trying to get down to the jacuzzi because you're like, we all know it's such a great relaxing experience. Or maybe you go to a spa and they've got a little hot tub area and you're just like, ah, you get in it, you're like, I'm so happy. Well, now envision if you could have that anytime you want. And that's what our today's special is all about, actually owning your very own fabulous hot tub. Real bubbles, real jets, real heat, real everything, but super easy to put together. All right, this is an awesome item, and it's the thing that we all dream of having but can't figure out how to afford it. So here's what we're doing. Tonight, we're $400 off the retail price. Tonight, we have free shipping. It's the lowest price we've found absolutely anywhere, and this is one that we're so excited about for you to share with people you love, by yourself, your favorite partner, whoever it might be. Now you're gonna have your own hot tub. So Melinda Douglas is joining me. Melinda has been here for a while on HSN. Yeah. It's so good to have you back.
Hey, thank you.
But what I love is you love products that are all about health and wellness, and this is a great example of that.
Yeah, I help thousands of people with their diet, with their exercise program, with ProForm products, and now with Easy Life, this is about the hardest part: relaxing, rejuvenation, recovery. So these are all things that if you want total body wellness, you want that part into your lifestyle.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And I gotta tell you, sometimes when you think, oh, should I get a blow-up hot tub? You're worried it's gonna be really lame and it's gonna be like no poof to it. This one has everything. So let's kind of do a whole 360. And hello, everybody. Y'all having a good time? They have the best paid gig at HSN tonight, right here, sitting in a nice, yeah, cheers. We just had to add a little real booze in there and we're all good, right?
Yeah.
But I want to go through everything because most people think, no way, it's going to be this flimsy, wimpy thing.
Yeah. So this sets up, first of all, it's portable. It's inflatable, so you can blow this thing up in like 5 minutes. Well, it's all built in. You don't actually have to do anything. You just push a button.
Oh, that's
so it's got built-in heating, built-in filtration, built-in jets. There's 130 little bubble jets, and they're equally spread, so there's no special spot that only gets the bubbles.
Okay.
Everybody gets the same. There's LED lights. You can change the color, change the sequence. This is really, really firm. It's so firm you can actually sit on the side.
That's great.
I'll show you over there when we blow that one up. It has a cover that retains the heat. It buckles down nice and tight. It has a child lock key for safety. It basically has all the luxuries you want in your spa.
Yeah.
But it's affordable. So this is affordable luxury.
And
That's
you
what
just
it
use
is.
a standard plug to plug it in.
Yeah, it's a standard plug. You don't need any tools to put it together. It comes with one hose that you hook up to inflate it, and it inflates in 5 minutes. And you know what the great thing is the fact that you don't have to commit to this.
Right,
If
it's
buy
not a permanent commitment.
Yeah, if you buy a hot tub, like, you're not getting out of that thing.
Right.
You're never getting rid of it. If it breaks, it's just stuck in the backyard.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. This is, you might just put it up for a weekend. You might put it up for a season, like spring or summer. I live in Utah, so we have like really rough winters, so I probably won't use this in the winter. But when you're done with it, you just deflate it, spray it out, dry it out, roll it up in its storage bag, put it away. You can also take it with you.
Sure.
You know, like if you're going to the cabin for a week, or if you have a family reunion, or a big event where kids. I have kids, so I'm like, hey kids, put down your phones and go get in the hot tub.
And they're like, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think the best part, excuse me, I'm gonna go over here. I think the best part too is after a really long, hard day, can you imagine coming home to a really nice, genuine hot tub, guys? I mean, you put your hand in here and you sit against the bubbles. It's not just little things going poof, poof, poof. And that's the biggest worry I think people have is, will I really have the genuine hot tub experience? And in this one, you truly do.
Yeah, so this goes to 104 degrees.
That's great.
And we keep turning it down during the show and leaving the cover off. So that's one thing to note with this, is that you do want to keep the cover on when you're not using it. You want to keep the cover on, get it to temperature, and then just take the cover off when you use it. So we have a temperature button, and you can set the temperature that you want. And then once it gets to that temperature, it will turn off the heater, and it will only turn on the heater when it needs to heat the water. But you have your bubbles, your filter, and that's basically your control panel. It's so simple.
Now, I do want to bring the cover up because bizarrely enough, I happen to know a lot about blow-up hot tubs. I have one, and we have it. And again, the great part about it is, this is the best part. When the summer ended at our place up in Michigan, we have a little teeny place up there. My husband closed it all down, packed it up. It literally went into a bag. And I have to tell you, it was one of the nicest experiences. We're so excited about it because we've never been able to afford that, and we didn't want a great big commitment to a big old hot tub. I mean, they're expensive. If you move, you gotta leave it. You know, it's not going with you. With this one, you do need the cover, and I love they have a specially made cover that's gonna retain that heat for you.
Yes.
So that's really economical because you're not trying to go from 0 to 104 every time you want to use it. You're just going to use that cover. And for those of you who've been shopping for these, I hope I'm answering questions that I had when we bought our blow up. And a lot of the times you do think, oh, a blow up, it's going to be so lame. It actually is one of the best experiences because
so
I
fun.
think, Melinda, they've gotten so good at the technology to bring you a true hot tub experience without having to get that one that's several $1,000s. And by the way, it's permanent. It's not going anywhere. And you have to have an electrician come install it.
Yeah, so this is basically the only thing you have to install. It comes with a hose, and you just attach it here when you're going to inflate it.
Okay.
And then everything is built in. So this compartment right here holds your filtration system, your heating system, your bubble, your jet system. It's all built in and housed in the hot tub.
Okay.
So then you just pull this up.
Well, you plug it in, obviously.
Yes, it's plugged in. And then you just hit the bubble button, which is the same system. The jets and the inflate are the same button.
Okay.
So this is going to inflate
awesome.
in about I keep saying 5 minutes, but it's really like 2 minutes. It's pretty dang fast.
Okay.
And when this is fully inflated, we'll be able to step in and sit on the side, and it will feel like a real hot tub.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, so suspend your disbelief. Because again, how many times have you gone to a hotel or maybe an Airbnb and they've had a hot tub? And I go with my girlfriends from Ohio. We usually spend a weekend away, and we always rent an Airbnb, and we always get a hot tub with it because we love to sit in there and chat and have a little wine and have some fun. You know, we just really enjoy that time together. Instead of being on your phone, your tablet, we're all sitting in the hot tub laughing and carrying on. This is the way to get it. By the way, the lights are beautiful in this. The LED lighting is gorgeous, so you can really set that perfect mood. Now, why do you want to pick it up from us? Because normally this is a $1,000 hot tub, okay? You know, we have it at $599.99, so we're coming in at $400 off the retail price. It's free shipping. We have the lowest price you can find anywhere else, guys. We're the one that have it. And like I said, it is a true, beautiful hot tub experience. So please suspend your disbelief, because I know you think a blow-up kiddie pool. No, it is not that. It really is for the adults in the family who want a real hot tub.
Yeah, and think about like when you go to the lake and you take your floaty and you're like, where's the pump? Where's the needle? Or you're like pushing your foot, blowing it up, huffing and puffing, whatever.
Right.
And this, seriously, we've only been talking for a couple minutes, and this is pretty much there. I'll just give it a little bit more. Yeah. But I mean, in a matter of minutes,
that's
it's inflated.
Really yeah, that's solid.
Yeah. So,
and that's a true test, by the way, on an inflatable. Again, bizarrely enough, I know a lot about these things because we bought one, right? And my husband and I really wanted a hot tub up north. But the problem that we were having was, well, we did a lot of research.
Yeah.
And we have friends of ours she's a real estate agent, right? Her name's Sarah. I'll even tell you who she is. And they told us about their blow-up hot tub. And they said, oh my gosh, they said it's one of the, and they have tons of money. They could afford in their beautiful property to have like a Mac Daddy hot tub. And they went for a blow-up, and they said it's one of the best things they ever bought in their life.
I love mine too.
Right? Why do you love yours?
I love that it's so easy to clean.
Oh, interesting.
So I love the fact that if it gets dirty enough, I can just drain it, wash it out with the hose, let it dry. I could either put it away or refill it. We also did get a chlorine kit and testing strips, so we've actually tried it both ways. Because sometimes I don't like sitting there cooking in chlorine. Right. And I like to just have fresh water, and I just love that it's so easy to start fresh and reheat it. But these are the filters. Okay. So it comes with 2 filters, and they have these covers, and there's also a hair trap. But these, if it gets dirty, all you do is wash these out. And these are easy to find. Reusable? Yeah, so everything on this is like, you know how when you get a hot tub, if one thing breaks, the whole hot tub's a loss? Yes. So filters, easy to replace, easy to wash. They screw on the inside. There's 2 right there. The other thing is the LED lights are actually added just underneath, and so they're not built on the inside, because the lights are really important to me because I like to have a party in my hot tub. And so I was like, what happens if these lights break? But they're actually just right there underneath. Oh, how smart, okay. So if you ever had to replace them or wanted to add or customize or whatever, I like how this is built in a way that if you need to replace something, it's easy to replace, and you don't lose the whole hot tub.
Right, well, that's great. You're right. Yeah. Because again, what do you do when you have one you've paid for and it, cost a fortune? Obviously, that's a safety off, right? Yes. So let's talk a little bit about the controls on it as well. What all do those do for us?
So the controls, I'll just hit this button. We're just going to reset. It's a standard GFI outlet, GFCI, whatever that word is. Okay. So so the controls. So it's really easy to manage. So I like to say that my 10-year-old put this up in 10 minutes. Wow. Like from the time this came and was delivered to our front porch, and I saw it, and in my mind I thought, I do not have time for this. Like, I don't have time to put this together. And he's like, please, please, Mom, I want to get the hot tub this weekend. And so he got it out. He put it together. It was so easy. It was like 10 minutes. I was like, what? Seriously? Filled it up with the hose, ready to go. But the control panel is really easy. You can set your temperature. It will go up to 104. So I'll try to turn it up for these guys. And then it will automatically heat to that level. And then if it senses that it goes 2 degrees off of your set temperature, the heater automatically just kicks back on. That's like a normal hot tub. That's right. But this is an affordable, luxurious hot tub. Sure. And then your bubbles are simple, on, off, like instant. And then your filter light will tell you if you need to clean out your filters.
Oh, that's
so
great.
It's
So
easy.
it indicates when it needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy too. And again, you get the cover. These are all questions people ask, especially if you've ever wanted a big old hot tub. This is a great way, pardon the pun, to stick your foot in the water to try it out. Because you invest in this first and make sure you love it. You might just stick with this, but let's say you use it for several years. You're like, we love it so much. We're going to go ahead and spend, $10,000, get an electrician out, have it all wired, have it all plumbed, and get a big, big hot tub. That's great. But if you're not sure, I think this is a wonderful way to be able to, again, stick your toe in the water and find out, right? I don't think you'll upgrade, really. Honest to goodness, they have done such a great job of improving and making inflatable hot tubs. Because I think we think of kiddie pools, we think, oh, there's not going to be any real bubbles to it. I'm not going to get that relaxing feeling that I want that I get in a big old hot tub. Trust me, you'll get it, and you really will love it. When we go up north in Michigan, I cannot wait to get in ours. I really can't. It's so nice, and you get in there, and it's so refreshing, and it's relaxing, and it just, all the stress of the day melts away.
Yeah, and I think that's something we need to work on as a society, is adding relaxation into our life.
Right.
We get so focused on, like, you got to eat right, and you got to exercise, you got to take your kids here and manage your time perfectly, but there's also recovery and relaxation. That's also really important. We have two parts to our nervous system. We have the fight or flight side, which is on like 23 hours a day. And then there's the rest and digest side, and that's this side.
Yeah.
And we give it like 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. If we do that.
But this is a great way to wind down at the end of the night.
Right.
It's a great way for recovery. A lot of the muscle aches and pains that we have, those are from tight muscles, and tight muscles cause muscle imbalances. So it's good for your circulation, it's good for recovery, and it's also good for socialization. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I love about it, is that you put your phone away, and you actually have to look at each other and talk.
Chat. Yeah, well, like your 10-year-old.
Make eye contact.
How nice is it to jump in there with your son?
Yeah.
And be able to sit down and be like, let's have, we're really talking.
Right.
As opposed to all the distractions we usually have.
So it's good for connection, and I think we all need more of that too. And it's just flat out fun. We love ours, and when everybody gets in ours, the first thing they say is, wow, those bubbles are actually really good.
Right.
Because you think an inflatable, I mean, how good can it be? So the bubbles are great. But then the second thing they say is, this is so fun. And I'm like, you know what? How many people do you know that when they sit in a hot tub, they're in a bad mood?
Right. Right.
It's like a mood booster, an
totally
automatic mood booster.
Okay, so we have 18-month VIP financing. I kind of want to explain that real quick. If you have your HSN card, it's a good time to use it because you can actually get this home. You're going to spend, I think it's right around $33 a month. And if you pay it off in a month or a year and a half to pay it off, we're going to charge you 0 interest on that card, which is unheard of for credit cards. This is a wonderful way to either get a card or use this card tonight, and you too can have that amazing, relaxing experience. Honestly, you've done it before. You've gone to a hotel, you've checked into an Airbnb. Why did you rent the Airbnb? Boy, when they said they had a hot tub, you're like, I am all in. And then all of a sudden you get in there and just all the stresses of the day just completely melt away. This one is so much more fun though. It's totally portable. You can take it with you. If you're gonna go camping, you imagine being the one campsite that actually has their own hot tub. I mean, that would be, all you need is water, electricity, and I know they're gonna have water spigot, and chances are they're gonna have power for you. So all of a sudden you're the one camper or the RV that actually has a hot tub outside. That would be so much fun. And then remember, you're gonna use it for a good part of the year. The only time we put ours away is when we leave for the summer, and we use it well into the fall. In fact, it's even better when it's chillier. You can go into a hot tub. Yeah. But we use ours well into the fall, and it was so nice to put it away because it doesn't get damaged over the harsh winter.
I love that I'm not committed to taking care of a hot tub year round. Like I can put it away when I want to put it away. I also love that I'm not committed to its location. Like right now I have mine on my patio because it's been kind of winter. By the way, I live in Utah. I set mine up at 45 degrees outside. Wow. So yeah, and we're really happy with it. Right now it's on our patio, but I'm gonna want to move it out in the lawn or somewhere in the corner because I'm gonna wanna pull out my patio furniture for the summer. But I love that I can move the location or put it away for a few months. I mean, I just love there's no commitment to that.
I do too.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're not, you know, we love the experience of a hot tub, but who wants to go really, you go to a hot tub at a hotel and you're thinking about what's been happening in there. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they may have a ton of chlorine, but you're still a little, you know, I really don't want to sit with other people, nor do I want to sit in their mess, you know. So having your own and being able to use it on call whenever you want, I am telling you, it is such a treat for yourself. And I think a lot of times, you know, we spend a lot of money on a lot of stuff, but I'll tell you what, when you have a hot tub, it's just next level.
It is next level, and this has everything you're looking for in a hot tub. It has jets, it has lights, it has the heat, it is durable. And now I'm going into things other hot tubs
Got
don't have.
a filtration system.
Filtration,
which is huge. It's got lighting, the fancy lighting. You know, mine doesn't have the fancy lighting at all, and I still love it. And it's got real jet bubbles, guys. I think that's everybody's worst fear is, will I really get that feeling of I'm relaxing and it feels good on my lower back and shoulders and all that? You can see the bubbles are really having at it. I mean, it really is awesome. Well, thank you. It's good to see you, my love.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you both for hanging out tonight. Like I said, they got the best gig in the whole house tonight, I swear. Hey guys, we always have a lot going on here at HSN, including some fun you can have with me, and also you can see my special show on streaming. We have HSN Plus, which is an app you can download on your smart TV, and I hope you'll check out one of my editions of HSN Gets Crafty with me. We had a really fun show last Tuesday, and it's only available on Facebook, on YouTube Live. You can watch it with me live, or you can watch the replay on our streaming service. So join me Tuesday night if you want to join me live, Facebook, YouTube, or if you can't catch it live, make sure to catch my show on our streaming service, plus a whole lot more content that's available there. When we come back, oh yeah, I'm hands-free, but I got my phone in here.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000.
Get ready for fashions fresh off the runway. Mark Badgley and James Mishka return to HSN with a timeless new collection.
James and I, we were always suckers for glamour.
Experience wearable fashion designed to make every woman feel extraordinary.
You're going to love this. Are you ready?
Don't miss Mark and James Badgley Mishka on HSN.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place. This is amazing. All for free. You're the best. Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the base. Right? See what all the Plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
Hey guys, you're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon. Thanks for hanging out. I got a lot of you on the line for the hot tub, so do stay there. I think you're gonna absolutely love it, but we gotta move on. So true story, last night I was at an event and I was wearing leggings and I had on a little tank top and I had on the original version of this. And I danced the night away and I was eating and I might've had a few cocktails in my hand, but I love the fact that I was completely hands-free and everything I needed from my lip gloss to my phone and my credit cards was all in the original magnetic pocket pouch. Well, it's even better than ever tonight. They've done some really cool upgrades. So here's what I want to tell you, and then Lori's going to give you all the scoop on what makes it a big deal. We have what's called a bonus buy on this, and here's what I do. When I bought my original for Christmas, I also bought my soon-to-be daughter-in-law one for her, because I thought, this is the greatest invention ever. It doesn't look like a weird fanny pack. It's convenient, it's easy, and it holds a bunch of stuff, right? And you can move and move and move. So I bought extras. I would recommend that tonight because we have free shipping, and for every extra one you buy, you're gonna save an additional $5. That's the first we've ever done it, and I'm telling you, birthdays, bridal gifts, if you wanna give all the bridesmaids something, if you wanna give, I mean, just stock up on them and then figure out who you're gonna give them to later, because once you start using these, you really won't go back to the old fanny pack or a crossbody necessarily, simply because it's so convenient. Hi, Miss Lori.
Hi. Oh
Lori's got some great products tonight. We're starting with this.
Yes.
Let's do colors first,
Okay,
Laura,
cool.
and then we'll tell everybody why this is such an exciting new launch.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's bigger than ever, more magnets than ever. That snap lock technology. I'm going to show it to you. Super secure, really easy to wear, and totally hands-free. But let's do colors because we have some beautiful brand new ones for you. So we have this gorgeous midnight floral. So that one is brand new, never been seen before. We have our stunning plaid. Love how high-end designer that one looks. We also have right here the beautiful animal print. So that's your leopard. Over here we have our purple. So that one is really rich and sophisticated, really pretty. Hunter green, the brand new.
By the way, just so you know, the purple and the hunter green are the most limited.
Okay,
Just FYI.
gotcha. And brand new, it's never been seen before. This brand new metallic taupe, which I love. It's so soft.
It's so neutral. And
it
it's
is
super neutral.
It is, and it's not, you know, it doesn't feel plasticky. It's a really soft fabrication, like they all are. You're also getting this beautiful sapphire as an awesome option, and then the black too. And what I want you to see about this reflective stripe right here. So if you are out at night walking the dog or whatever you're doing, you can use this at the theme park. You can use it at lunch with your girlfriends, when you're shopping, if you exercise, if you go to the gym, if you're, you know, just living your life. If you're inside your house and you can't remember where you put your phone, you can have your pouch on you, right? Your pocket pal. But look at this magnetic strip right here at the top, and I'm sorry, not magnetic, it is reflective, and then also reflective pull here. So this is gonna reflect the light. And then let me show you how easy this is to wear. I've seen it on you all night. You look amazing wearing it.
It's awesome.
And it isn't awkward. You don't need belt loops. You don't have to carry that big heavy handbag. This is so lightweight.
You don't have something ruining your top.
Right, that crossbody is a mess. It really is.
Always makes the girls look worse, you know.
Yeah, like going through them. Yeah, I don't like that either. This is amazing. So it's sleek and small, but holds a ton. So that's really important to note. Here's that snap lock technology that we've been talking about. Can you hear this? Look at the magnet. So more magnets than ever before, stronger than ever before. And this is the XL Pro. So this is the largest one we have ever done. Here's how you're gonna wear it. Works on jeans, leggings, joggers, skirts, skirts, you know, you name it, you're gonna be able to wear it. I simply slip it inside, right inside your waistband. As long as you have a waistband, you can wear it. Even dresses, if you have a belt on the outside, put it on your belt.
That's a good idea.
And look at this, now you are totally hands-free. You can carry your phone, your sunglasses, you can carry everything on the go. If you're traveling internationally, put your passport in here because it has RFID blocking. So I'm gonna unpack this one for you and just show you everything that I have inside. Got my lipstick, right? Gotta have that little lip glossy. Here I have my Vibes. These are my Vibes earbuds. Love these, but think about this. If you like to use your earbuds or have them in your ear so you don't miss a phone call or you're listening to music, you have to have your phone with you. Instead of carrying your phone even around your house, now you can enjoy your earbuds from anywhere because you can just keep your phone right in the pouch. So that's there. There's my nice big phone. It's in here as well. I carry a gigantic thing of mints because I'm a good friend, right? I don't want to hurt anybody with my breath. We also have a little comb in here because I get those crazy flyaways in this insane humidity. Yep, got my car keys, my house keys right here as well. And then I'm not done. And look, there's a ton of stuff here, but there is a zipper pocket on the inside with that RFID blocking. So Suzanne, I've got my credit card. That credit card cannot get scanned because it does block RFID. I've also got a little cash in here. I've got some sunscreen. I have some bandages in case somebody gets a blister on their foot at the theme park, a little antiseptic cream, a little bit of bug wipe there. And I also have my allergy pills. So all of the stuff that I need, let me just fan this out for you and show you. Look at everything that goes in this. And again, totally hands-free, not lugging around a big handbag. And as a matter of fact, I keep one packed with my dog's walking supplies.
Oh, that's
so that
a
when
great idea. And
on my way out the door,
grab
the treats, the potty bag.
Yeah, got it.
And you're ready to roll. You just grab it and go.
I'm going to show you mine. Now, last night, I literally wore mine last night. I danced my brains out. I was literally like, we were dancing.
I love it.
We had so much fun. And I needed to talk to everybody, and it was just such a fun event I was at. But there was a lot of people, and I'm walking around, and we're dancing, and I've got my food, and I got a little drink in my hand. I never had to worry about my phone, and I wanted to be able to take a lot of pictures because the people I was with were really, really important people to me. Here's what's interesting. I had the original one. My phone, I want you to see how fat and thick my phone is. Like I've got the big 14 Pro Max thing, but then look, back here I carry all my credit cards, et cetera, et cetera. That baby's thick. Now in the original one, it just barely fit. It fit, and I used it all last night. Look, and it barely fit. Like I could get the zipper over, and I did have my lip gloss in there, but that was it. Look how much more room is in the Pro version tonight. So this is definitely bigger, and yet it's still convenient. I am telling you, you could just do the boogie, boogie, boogie all night. You could be jogging. You could be like, I don't know, whatever you do in your life, and this baby stays. And it doesn't pull your pants down at the same time, which is my other big fear. I was wearing leggings, right? I thought, oh, my leggings would be down by my rear by the night. It did not. Somehow the way it clamps on really stays up. I don't know how it does it, but it works.
It's like magic. It stays right where it's supposed to stay.
Right.
And I just want to show you something. So we're going to prove a point here. We have some weights that I brought. Love this beautiful plaid. But to show you that snap lock technology and the additional magnets, and there are more of them than ever before, this locks into place on your person, on your body. So we're going to just pop it right here. And this is a relatively magnetic refrigerator. But take a look at this. I brought some weight. So these are 1.5 pounds each. So I'm just going to load this up. There's one. And again, not moving at all. 2, and I'm just kind of holding it back down here to catch them because they are really going in hard. 3, 4 of these.
Wow.
So that is 5 pounds of weight. Not only can I zip it closed with that super beautiful hardware, but it doesn't move at all. And now when I want to close it, that snap lock technology ensures that this does not budge and does not move. This thing is pure magic.
Too.
Yeah.
Like if you love the original and you wanted to share it with others, this is the one I want. This is the launch. This is the launch of the brand new improved one. All right, I got to give you a quick update. The one I'm wearing is called Metallic Taupe. That is the most popular, followed by black. And I'll tell you, black is always, always huge, guys. The good news is last time Lori and I did the original one together, I didn't have all the color choices.
That's
were actually a whole bunch had sold out. Tonight, because it's the launch of the newest and most improved version, we've got every single color. It is so freeing. I actually carry a backpack a lot because I like to be hands-free. Do you know it's more comfortable than even my backpack I carry because there's no straps anymore. And it's not dumb looking like a fanny pack.
Well, and that thing that goes around your waist,
the belt, and then
you
you're
eat
trying
too
to
much
adjust
of the buffet,
it.
you're like, no.
Or you're trying to make it bigger or smaller and you're wrestling with it. There's just something about slipping this on and then just you're complete, like everything is free and easy to go and it's extremely secure. Like, look, I am jumping up and down. This baby isn't budging. And did you see how big and fat my phone is?
Oh my gosh, you have a huge phone.
Oh, I've got the Max 14 Pro Deluxe.
I got the 15 Pro Max
and then
too.
I have my case on top.
Right.
So in the past, sometimes if you use other ones or you use this before, again, that whole thing did fit in my original one, but the fact that, and it was a tight squeeze last night, but it did go in. There is so much more room in this new one without being too bulky. I was worried because I knew what last night, this just fit, I could zip it, it was fine. And then when I said, oh, is it bigger? Is that gonna be too much? And it's not at all.
It's not. And I really love the fact too that it is so sleek and slim. You can wear it on the front. You can wear it on your side, or you can wear it behind you.
Yeah.
So if you're wearing heavy winter jackets or you're traveling through an airport, you could always put it under your clothing behind you, and I don't think anyone would even know it's there. So it's very, very sleek and discreet. For me, if I untuck my top, it virtually disappears, because look, I can just have my top kind of coming out over it. So you don't worry about that at all. I also love the fact that you can just keep a couple of these packed. That's what I do. I've got this one packed for my dog, and I love the brand new Metallic Taupe. I'm with you. Super neutral, and just has a soft sheen to it. Looks really high end. But let me show you real quick. Oh, and yeah, you're gonna remind him about the multiple thing, and then I'm gonna unpack the bag.
Okay, I'll do that. Let me do it right now. This is what's really cool. First off, free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. That saves you a ton of money because, of course, you're not paying shipping, right? Number 2, guys, this is so awesome. The more you buy, the more you save. So for every additional one you buy, not only do you get free shipping on all those, you get $5 more off. We're under 20 bucks. I am not kidding you. If you've got a bunch of people to buy for, even if you don't know who, get a bunch of these, maybe in the black and the metallic if you want to go very neutral, and then Fill everybody's stocking with them. You know, get them for if you've got a bunch of bridesmaids and you want to give them something they'll really, because they're going to hate the dress. So give them something they're really going to love.
That goes without saying.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
and they can use the
100%.
dress one time, you know, it's so lame. This, they're going to go, oh, I'm really glad you got me that for being in your wedding. They'll really appreciate it. What I love to do as well is, let's say you carry a tote and you just want to run into the groceries, because it's very slender. You can keep it in your handbag or your tote, and then when you run to the groceries, you just pop this on. Or how many of you are going to go to the park with the kids?
Yep.
You're taking the grandkids to the park. You got to have your phone. You want your keys with you.
Your
You're
wallet.
like, I don't want to lug a purse and I'm trying to put a kid on a teeter-totter or whatever.
Right.
This is so awesome. And I'm telling you, it's really funny. I mean, you can really have at it, and this baby just stays. And you know what else is crazy? It's really comfortable against your skin.
It's flat on the inside, so you can't feel anything. It virtually disappears. I want to show you the dog walking bag real quick. So I have my leash here. I've got a little bit of my hand sanitizer. I've got my puppy treats for our little puppy Copper. I have my flashlight, and I have the potty bags. So all of this fit in there. I could still fit in my phone. I could still put in my earbuds as well. So plenty of room to be able to take everything that you need to take. Leave one packed, leave it by the door, but get these for the girls in your life. And especially with that bonus buy, it's such a great time to stock up on these, because for summer travel, oh my gosh, you know I love to go on cruises, right? Cruises, hello cruises. Hands-free, because I have leggings, and not all my leggings have pockets, and I am miserable if I have to hold my phone in my hand. It makes me crazy.
Or you know what? People put their phone in their back pocket, and I look at them like someone could just go like that so fast.
Or it falls out because you have shallow back. Or Sam just said.
Sam Arbor said drop it in the toilet. Oh yeah, Sam, you got to tell me about that one later.
Not good.
But true, and I don't like it in my back pocket. I feel like it's too vulnerable, and people can steal it too easy. I like
Can
stuff
I show you
can
these
see
pants?
it.
Look at these great pockets I have here.
Fake.
Fake. They're sewed closed. They're sewn closed, so I can't even put something in my front pocket. And these are so shallow.
Yeah, little teeny pockets in the back.
This big. I'd be so nervous everything would just fall out and into the toilet, like Sam said.
But that's what you're doing, is you're carrying your purse, a backpack. You're trying to figure the fanny pack, you know, which is pretty old-fashioned. Go for this tonight. Again, get multiples if you can swing it. We've got 5 flex. You can actually get this home for $5. So maybe you get one. If you don't love it, send it back. But you've only spent $5 to get it home. And remember, free shipping. Now, if you want to save even more, buy multiples, because tonight, while we have all this available, you can get $5 off of every additional one that you buy, and it's free shipping, so you really save a ton. Once again, this is going to be our animal print. That's the plaid. That is our midnight floral. The black, super popular, guys. They love that. We also have the sapphire color. This is the #1 bestseller. It is, to me, super gorgeous and very, very neutral.
Yes.
You can wear this with denims, I mean, everything.
You and I both picked it to wear tonight.
Isn't that funny?
Yes.
And then I texted her, I go, do you wear another color?
I like blue too.
Then
I
we've
like them
got
all.
the green and we have the purple available. So olive and purple, or hunter green, and then the purple as well. Lori's not going far. We have a fun night together.
We do have a fun night together.
You want to talk about the fire?
Yeah, so this is coming up. This is the Amazon Fire tablet, and it's the big one. This is the 10-inch.
Yep.
32 gigabytes of storage, and it's fully expandable and octa-core processing power. So we are talking a major mini computer in the palm of your hand. And guess what? It's coming your way from Amazon at a price that is so much lower than Amazon sells it. It's crazy. You guys, what a great deal. If your kids need a new tablet, if you want a fantastic, fast, amazing new tablet, this is the way to go.
And a great price. And it is the first time we've seen it since Christmas time.
Right.
And everybody said finally it's back. So we've got the fire coming up tonight as well. So Lori Leland, she also has a couple other items coming up. So she's got a busy night.
It's a good night.
Busy night with this girl. Yeah, all right, so this is what I have. This next item, I have serious faux row. It's fear of running out. Jenny, I got a new name for this, faux row. I totally did. It's so good because you please do. I have faux row. I swear to God, I have faux row. I bought 2 more orders of this tonight because here's why. Yes, Suzanne Runyon will be moving to Pennsylvania. And so wherever I go, honest to goodness, I need to have my Instant Clean. Guys, this is one of my all-time favorite products of everything we sell at HSN. I've had it for Host Pick multiple times. It's sold out. It sells out on the air. It is one of the greatest products I think we offer. And here's why I want you to get it. You don't want to be faux row because it will be a fear of running out. And that's what I was having tonight. I literally have one of the 80-ounce bottles still in my house. And because I'm down to just that one, I was like, oh my gosh. And I use it so much. So really quickly, we're going to show you how it works. Here's a stat I love to share. Do you know since 2019, we have sold more than 31.6 million ounces of this, and it's because it works brilliantly. Just today alone, this is how nerdy I am. I reviewed my day and tell you how many times I pulled this out, Jenny. Are you ready? First off, I stained on my clothes, I was doing laundry. That's just, that is the best thing. Second thing, my dog Cooper decided he was gonna pee in the bedroom. So then I cleaned up the pee with it because he decided to pee. Then my stove, my husband had made bacon and there's grease everywhere.
Yes.
I used it on my stove. My husband also, notice I've said his name twice. I don't know why he opens the fridge, but he always puts his greasy hands on the fridge itself. It's stainless steel. I then cleaned off the fridge with it. After that, stainless steel, I'm going for fingerprints without streaking, by the way. Oh, and then my dog loves to sit. I have these Sherpa rockers.
Yep.
They're made of Sherpa fuzzy,
Nice.
and they're cream.
Yeah.
And my dog Cooper, he's a mess. He loves to sit in there.
Yep.
So I have friends coming over tomorrow, so I took my InstaClean and I cleaned it up. They look great now. They don't smell like dog anymore. That is just one day in the life of InstaClean in my house.
Yep.
So now here's
And
Jenny
I love
Bond
that
to
you're
tell you
saying
the
it
rest.
too. It's about the hard surfaces. I
Yes.
mean, it cuts anything. And if you have
Grease.
hard water stains on any of your fixtures, before I even use it, hard water stains in glass down here in Florida and like mold and mildew, you're gonna use it there. But this is how it started, okay? So just to be clear, you're gonna get this 32 ounce, it's already filled. You're gonna pop on your top. We are giving you, it's so big, 80 ounce refill. Okay, so it's 3.5 bottles. You are gonna start going to town, you don't mix or measure, and we're gonna start right here, and I love this, okay? You're a crafter, I love doing things, it's like makeup, anything, but this is crayon, so I want you to watch right here. I'm gonna move my wine. You're gonna take InstaClean. There is no bleach, there's no ammonias, you are simply gonna spray.
Smells great.
It does, and it's great for bacon smell. I'm glad that you mentioned bacon, it cuts it.
And
but
urine
right
smell.
here, it's gonna go right down to the carpet. I just had my nails done, I don't have to wear gloves, I am not having to go ahead and rinse it. This stain isn't gonna come back and there will be no residue left here. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time to show you there is no mixing or measuring, there's no scrubbing, there's no, excuse me, adding all these different steps. I don't have to rent a machine, I don't have to have some stranger come in. This is a light carpet, this is gonna go down, the stain is gone and it's not gonna come up. Now, here, it's just an all over stain. And this is just like carpet. We're just gonna kind of go out the door like this, okay? Mud, mildew, you name it. I'm gonna actually go a little wider here because on your nozzle you can go wide. So I love showing this because you know we're all about saving dollars right now and we wanna make sure that when it comes to like, you know, the grad parties, end of the school parties, who wants to go rent a machine or hire some stranger to come? I'm doing this whole area, okay? I am not even gonna touch this right now and I want you to look. That is what InstaClean does. We are permanently and instantly removing the stain, you're removing the smell. That is the real color of the carpet. This will be drying just a little bit. It looks like I just came in and deep cleaned the carpet.
And no post-rinsing, guys.
Yes.
You literally do that and walk away. I will tell you, if you just bought it to do your laundry, you will fall in love with it. But then please, when I first started using it, I was only doing laundry. And then I realized like, Suze, hello, you know, get some more refill. I just go buy cheap little bottles and I would put them all over the place, cleaning my bathroom, cleaning the glass, cleaning the greasiest of stoves. If you've got a stovetop that's full of grease, this cuts through it. Oh my gosh, if you have stainless steel and there's fingerprints all over it, not only does it cut it clean, you're right, there's no leftover streaks and you're not post-washing. And here's the other thing y'all figure. When you see this, you think, oh, that's white foam she's creating. No, that is absolutely, it's disappeared, it's gone with no post-rinsing. And the smell, I look forward to using InstaClean because it's so effective. I'll tell you, the other thing that's crazy is if you get makeup on your clothes, have you ever just tried to wipe makeup off with a washcloth? It will not come off. They really do make heavy-duty makeup.
This is one of these like very forgiving, like kind of, like it's a
silky kind of
silky kind of shirt. If you get a dribble on this, in fact, I've actually got one right here. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna be really honest, okay? I would take InstaClean. So I want you to look, okay? It was just back here, and we're just gonna really put it to the test. And I want you to know, like my mom is like, woo, okay? You'll spray it right here. Look, I'm gonna just do a little bit right there. Guys, and I promise you, this has probably been on this for a year. I'm not kidding, okay? It's actually gone, and this was just a little stain that came off when I put it in the car. Okay, and again, so you see this, it's a little damp right here. If I did this at a restaurant, okay, it's gonna be dry really, really quickly. You could blot it if you wanted to with a towel. There will be no ring here. There's not gonna be any kind of chemical ring whatsoever that's there. And when we're talking about like this kind of shirt, like just go to the drugstore and get little spray bottles and you fill it up, because you're getting the 80 ounce refill. It's
take
30
it when you
ounces.
travel. Guys, I get the little bottles and I take it when I swear to you, do. I go that's why I have.
You have to have it in your little bag.
Faux row.
You can fit it in Laura's little thing. You can put it in one of those little sprays.
I have faux row, fear of running out. And by the way, this sells out. It takes us months to get it back.
And it's only here. You can only get this configuration here. Okay, there's nobody else.
Yeah, and the reason I got, you guys, I literally got ordered. If you go to my cart and you saw my checkout tonight before I came on the air, I bought 2 more sets of it. Here's the problem. It takes months to get it back. We do not have auto ship. We had auto ship a long time ago and we canceled it because we couldn't keep up with the auto ship demand. We sold over 31 million ounces of this. You'll come back more and more. I'm telling you, it works great. And don't worry about shelf life. You know, I just leave them unopened. I don't even worry about it.
I have it in my garage in Florida and it's fine.
Oh,
like
it's fine.
Doesn't, you're fine.
Just honest to goodness from my little selling heart, and it's not even have to sell it. And
it's
I know,
passion.
Well,
it's real
because it really works.
It really works.
Yeah.
And you're really going to get 3.5 bottles. And I do know what she means when I feel this, and you'll pick it up and it's light. I'm like. Because you'll pick it up out of the garage, or I keep it underneath my sink, because I have one of these bottles everywhere, okay? And it's like when you pick it up and it's light, and then you go online here and you're like, oh no.
You have FOMO. Fear of
nothing
running
works like
out.
it. And nothing works like it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
You know what? You're absolutely right. There's literally
People are
nothing
passionate.
I've tried, guys, that works as effective as this does.
And again, there is no bleaches or ammonia, so I just want to show this too. So we just show carpet. I'm going to even move on from carpet because this has really had just a life of its own, because I really want to show grout and mildew when it comes to your chairs and stuff for like summer projects. But there is no bleach stain. So we've all tried to do this to pull out a stain. This isn't going to happen, okay? And so here's the kids like t-shirt. We have crayon on this t-shirt. I want you to think chocolate milk. I want you to think mustard. I want you to think ketchup, any like juice. Okay, now just watch. This is really how it works. It is an oxygen stain destroyer, and it will have this for almost anything. And I'm talking about olive oil, the worst of the worst that's on any shirt that even you'd have to send to the dry cleaner. It blasts away the stain, and if it's really bad, just let it sit for like 30 seconds. You can give it a scrub, throw it in, and it's going to come out clean. If you have messes on your sheets, you're gonna love this. I mean, this is great.
So good.
Makeup on your pillowcases. And
makeup
this is
on the collar of your shirt.
It is, and I even have this white dress that I wore today. I just did InstaClean before this. I don't send anything to the dry cleaner anymore.
You're very sloppy.
So this is, I am sloppy. So here we go. This is red food coloring, okay? Now I want you to watch. You take InstaClean, and in about 5, maybe in a minute, it's gonna be completely looks like water, okay? But it takes away that stain because it mobilizes any stain or smell. So I love the fact that you talked about, bacon, okay?
The dog pee.
So, okay, here we go.
Dog
I love
urine.
this. If you get, and we have a great video to show this, if you have stains or smells like on a carpet, I just want you to watch, okay? Just look right here. These are expensive. This is going to go ahead and work, and I don't have to hire anyone to come to my house. But you know the mildewy smell on a carpet? I just want you to look right here. So I'm just doing the white. Guys, there's no bleach here. I don't have to rinse it. I'm using it with my fingernails, it's fine. And then look right here with the blue. Look at the white. Look at how bright that is, okay?
The first time you see a stain disappear in front of your eyes, you are all in.
Yes, you are.
Honest to God.
Look at that. I can keep going.
Never I swear to you, you will never buy another stain remover sticky thing at the store ever. And it is truly, it's really true. If you go and your bottle, you pick up the bottle and it feels really light, you go, oh, because again, today alone, I'm gonna go through this one more time. Today alone, this is how I use it every day. There's no everything on everything. I really do. First off, stains on my clothes, did that.
Done.
Then my dog Cooper, he took a pee in our bedroom because sometimes he gets mad and does that. Cleaned up the pee off the bedroom floor. He does. Then I went and my stainless steel fridge, my husband just doesn't grab it right and it's spots everywhere.
They're not
I wrote
made
this
for
down.
real life, those things.
It gets rid of the fingerprints without streaking. Then my dog sits on my cream colored rockers that are like a Sherpa fabric, like this. My rockers look like this. We'll show you what I'm talking about in a second.
Best with this.
Oh my gosh, it was so great. I got all, and it was just like you could just tell it a sheen of a little bit of dirt from his
And
from
you're
his
still
hair.
like, oh my gosh, look how great it looks.
It was amazing.
And it smells so great.
Better, okay? Did that. Then on top of that, oh my gosh, my husband, he loves to cook, thank God, because I don't.
Thank the Lord.
And he likes to do sticky, fry-y stuff, right?
So
I
does
love
my
it.
son.
It's so delicious.
But it is oily.
And I have the grates, I have the stove, a quick gas stove that have the grates.
And you love
this,
those,
oh my God, but this cleans that grease up so good.
Funny, I have a glass top stove and it's the same thing. Like if you just use a sponge on your glass top stove with soap, it doesn't cut it down. It doesn't break down the greases. This does it, but I did it so fast here and I'm so sorry. There's a little bit of a stain down here. I just want to show you, when it comes to the stains and smells, when we're talking on just a piece of furniture or a mattress or your pillows or those outside wicker or rattan pillows that are moldy right now, this is going to tackle that, and guess what? It'll dry, and like my puppy, you know, or my kitty can play with it, but I want to go to hard surfaces because you're going to love this. So I want you to think of mold, mildew, hard water stains, soapy scum, greasy things on the stainless steel. So just look at the gunk right here, okay? So InstaClean really started, and it was a great stain remover, and then all of a sudden you just start using it, and you're like, I want to get it so it just sprays right in there because it's so satisfying. Hold on, here we go.
It'll still work.
So there it is. So when I can shoot it into the mold and mildew in my shower, you just see that mold go away, and then I'm always having on my shower curtain right in the bottom, okay? So I can instantly spray that shower curtain, and now I don't have to put it in the washing machine. But right here, you want to get it for all the hard surfaces.
You know what's even funnier? All this crayon, she had tons of crayon. She hasn't even gotten there yet.
The
whole demo's sliding
there
off.
There we go. It's for markers, and look right here too, and I'm so glad that, you know, Suzanne will understand this. If you have pet accidents on a hard floor, they seep in that urine smell. So guess what? I can spray my InstaClean right here, and we actually have a great video I want to show you. This is going to tackle the stain and the smell of our lovely pets that we love so much, but it's also going to save the life of the carpet, your hard surface, it doesn't matter, and the stain's never going to come back. So I want you to watch this, okay? We do a little science here on a Friday night. So it's purple dye, but maybe it's like urine. So that's a normal stain, okay? That's how a spill, everyone has it. But why the stain always wicks back up is because you see how it's spreading. The stain underneath is bigger. That's the urine, that's the wine, and it's always there, and it's kind of greasy. So here with InstaClean, I'm cutting that stain and that spill and the mess on top of the carpet or on the pillow or on your clothes, whatever it is. But it goes around to that stain underneath, and without hiring a stranger or renting a machine or using gloves or anything, I have literally just saved the life of my carpet. And you will never know it's there. There is no ring. You don't have to vacuum over it.
The stain doesn't come back.
Yes, and the smell's
you clean
gone.
up a urine stain from a puppy, and then all of a sudden about a week or two later, you're like, why does it smell like urine? It's because it's soaked into your carpet or your rug.
Yep, and
Not
it goes
gonna
to the
happen.
pad.
Okay, so here's an update. I know we're really busy. Please don't miss out. I think we've sold 18,000 since we finally got it back in stock. I have no idea how many we have left. I don't care. I literally went online and bought 2 more sets of these because I have FORO, fear of running out. It's the one product that I really wish we had auto ship because you don't want to be without it. We don't, unfortunately, so think about getting a couple like I did, and then you're set to go. And by the way, if you don't love it, you can always send it back, but here's what we're doing tonight. We've got 5 flex. You can try this out for a $6 bill, or well, $6. 6 $1 bills to try it out if you don't love it. Also, do you know online there are more than 600 5-star reviews today, and that's after 31.6 million ounces have been sold. They still love it, love it,
And
love
this is why you want it for summertime. We're all getting out those pillows. We want it, that wicker and rattan. Woo! I love it.
Clean it up, clean it up. All right, I think I'm letting you go. You're done.
This is it.
Okay, well, thanks for hanging out. I know we're busy, guys. Please don't miss out on it. You know, again, you'll have the fear of running out, but don't do that. Just get it, and you'll be happy, and you'll love it. And you'll use it.
Spray bottle.
Literally, I now use it on everything.
I almost, you know what? I'm going to put it like Lori's bag. I'm just going to put it in my pants. I'm going to hook it.
I need to get, like you said, a little one and stick it in my little bag. All right, I got to give you guys an update on this. This is the latest version we actually launched in the show tonight, our Friday Night Finds, the latest version of our Pocket Pal. What this is, it's really brilliant. It's actually a magnetic system that you slide into a skirt, your pants, trousers, whatever you're wearing, your leggings, like I do DG2 leggings, and it stays right there. It's got my big old phone, even with my giant phone case in there, and I still have room to go. It is updated. It's a larger size than ever. You're picking it up tonight for $24.99, but if you buy multiples this evening, you're going to save an additional $5 on each one that you buy, and we've got free shipping on this. I definitely want you to think gift ideas, like, you know, stock them away, and if you've got somebody's birthday coming up, well, great, just give them one, and they really will love it because you truly are hands-free. Also got a couple things coming up next hour, guys. We're going to talk about the Amazon Fire. We've got our favorite drain cleaner coming up from Professor Amos. Nothing worse than a clogged drain, nothing worse than a dirty house. And We are covering it all tonight. All right, this next item is actually a brand new launch tonight from one of our favorite brands, which is Bell & Howell. It's on sale. It's actually a solar duo security light with motion sensor. Now, how many places around your house are dark and maybe a little bit scary? It could be in the alley by the garage. It could be a pathway on the side of your house. It could be in the back of your house, and you want light when you step out there. Maybe you have a garage or a shed on the back of your property and you don't run electricity back there. How are you going to get lighting to go back there to get something from that shed? This is how you do it. Lou Caputo, like many of my guests tonight, have been here for a very, very long time, bringing us very clever products. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Do you use InstaClean?
No, you know what? I don't, and I watched the presentation, and now I'm kind of kicking myself, going like, why don't I use it?
Oh my gosh! Just FYI, it's not too late. You can still order it. I am telling you, Lou, please start using. You and Kelly, do it for Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She will thank me.
She will love it. Well, we love you. Welcome back.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I feel very strongly about having security lights on my property.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Why?
Because I don't like it when I hear a noise in the dark of the night and I can't see what it is.
Yeah.
You know, because I'll let my dogs out in the yard and let them run around, and then I hear something that is clearly not my dog's.
Right.
And that bothers me, okay? So that's why I like to have some solar lights out there. Oh, and the other reason why I really love solar is that I'm lazy and I'm cheap. Because I don't want to, well, I mean, I don't want to go through the whole trouble. Could I run the wires myself? Yeah. Do I want to? Absolutely not. Do I want to pay for an electrician? No. So this is the easy way to do it. This light from Bell & Howell that you're looking at right here is the absolute latest, greatest. It might be, when we bring the lights on, you're going to see something crazy about these.
You think I'll be impressed?
They are
really
nutty bright.
You're like, daring me.
Yes.
You're daring me.
Wait till
And
you see.
I'm super honest.
I know. Double dog dare me. Each one of these has 37 LEDs built into it, okay? And it's all these little surface mount diodes around there. They have motion sensors built into them as well, okay? So each one's got an individual motion sensor. You can move these individually and aim the light where you want to.
That's
up,
great.
down, wherever you need that light to go. It has a massive solar panel that's built into it. Look at the one that's in front of you there and just run your finger over the solar panel. See if you notice anything weird about that. It's a rough surface.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there's a reason that they do that, and it's so that it's going to be a more durable solar panel. Because I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but a lot of times with solar lights, when you have them outside, right, water collects on them.
Yes, of
and
course.
when that water collects on them,
Or
it starts
snow or whatever.
or snow or whatever, but it starts to etch the surface area of it, and over time, that's going to degrade the efficiency of the solar panel to actually gather light. So they do that on purpose to help with the drainage of the water and everything off of there. Yeah, it's something they just started to do, you know. Let's bring the lights down real quick,
I gotta see
though.
this, because you double dog dare me.
37 in this one, 37 in this one. That's a total of 74
And I'm gonna stand in
LEDs.
front. Am I in danger?
You're not in danger, but I want you, so since you're gonna be in front, I'm gonna aim this one a little bit more toward the camera because I want everybody to see something. Let's bring the lights down. If you look right about here, something really cool is about to happen. Watch this. As soon as the lights come down, we got to go down way more than that.
Way down.
Okay, now watch.
Ooh, what's happening?
Oh,
wow. Okay. That is unbelievably
Did that scare you?
Yeah, it did, actually.
Oh, did you see the ones behind me that came on?
Those went off, too.
I've got some on the ground over here, too.
What was that little red little thing we saw spinning back and forth?
Do you remember the show Knight Rider?
Yes.
Okay, remember the car Kit had that little red light that goes back and forth?
Yes.
That's what this does when the lights go off. So here's the deal with these, okay? The sensors will work 25 to 30 feet away.
Incredible.
As long as there's motion in front of them, they're gonna stay on, or after 30 seconds, they'll turn off. So come back behind the table.
Okay.
And I don't mean to order you around like that.
Okay.
But
we wanted to work.
What's gonna happen now is in about 30 seconds or so, those lights are going to turn off. Now, when they do, I want you to see that little red light. The red light thing, it's not only is it just cool that it does it, somebody walking up to the lights is going to see that from a distance because the little red lights are actually very bright too.
It was
and it
quite
looks
bright.
like, well, it lets you know that it's in motion sensor mode. But what the cool thing about it is that it looks like, look at those two little red lights going back and forth on there.
Yeah, like you're being surveilled.
It looks like you're being surveilled. It looks like it's a video camera at night. And then the minute I walk out here, and I didn't even go walk all the way out. Bam, that came on. The ones behind me, you just saw them come on. You know, it's funny. I didn't even realize you guys were getting a shot of that one.
Can I add this, though, you guys?
Go.
I'm sorry. The amount of brightness is not correct on your television screen.
No.
You have no idea how insanely bright these are, okay?
This whole studio's lit up right now.
Literally the whole entire studio is completely lit up by these two little lights. Yeah, oh my gosh. And think about it. It's the alley. It's the pathway on the side of your house. It's maybe you just want more light when you go out to that back shed. You don't have any light back there. The solar panel makes it so easy. You can put this anywhere. Now it comes with stakes.
It comes with a stake
too. Which I like that too.
Yes.
So you get all the tools you need. You could stake it. You could put that just in a dark area by your garden.
Absolutely.
Or you can actually attach it to a wall.
Yeah, you get the mounting hardware with this, okay? So you can attach it to a wall or a fence post or a tree or anything. Well, I did the tree thing because I got my property that's got a tree that's way in the back and it has no power. So the tree thing for me is great. I got another one at the bottom of the stairs with the stake. And I love that too because as you're approaching the stairs, it lights up and illuminates the entire staircase.
Oh, that's crazy. You can see
it is brilliant. But see, the cool thing about this, and I love this about motion lights, is that if you keep moving, if there's something moving around, that light's going to keep staying on. So I say that
I have
because...
a question. During the day, does it come on, or does it know?
No,
okay,
just at
great.
night.
So it's not wasting its solar
power.
power.
No, it has. Yeah, it has a light sensor in it, so it will turn off during the daytime. But if you look at that, I love the shot that you guys have up in preview. When you look at this, it's so cool because the lights are on. Look, I mean, this whole place is lit up right now. See, that one went off and came on again just because I moved. Yeah. But I love how much light this puts out, and we can aim this wherever we want to. So I can aim that light straight down if I want to. I can aim it way up here. I can do,
you know, it'd be kind of cool too. Can you aim it up? Can you go up?
You could go kind of up. You could go up about there. It won't go all the way.
But you know, that might be kind of pretty if you put it low in a garden and you want to shoot it up a little bit to highlight your house to look more expensive.
As long as something's moving. Because remember, it's a motion light.
Oh, that's right, it's motion.
It's a motion light. So it's gonna, in a couple seconds, it'll turn itself off, and it'll totally, you know, then you'll just see the red lights going back and forth on there. I think the red lights as a deterrent are absolutely amazing. So you want it for safety, you want it for security, you want it for the ease of installation, that nice warm light, that light that's gonna greet you when you come home. And you saw when our studio lights came on, it turned off.
Well, also, what about a path? You got a maybe you have a side entrance and there's no lights. Your alley, you know, you always want light in the alley, you know. And so if someone's coming by and they might be thinking about something, at least this will come on, and it helps to be a deterrent.
Oh no,
which is great. All right, how cool! And look at the price on it too.
Yeah,
no wiring, no nothing. And once you set it up, you can forget about it. That's really awesome. You don't have to hire anybody to wire it. Nothing fancy. Just stick it out there, get a little light to it, and it's going to help you, I think, feel more secure.
Yeah, you will feel more secure.
Now, you're not going very far.
I am not.
Do a little tease of what's coming up.
We have the best origami rack coming up, and from what I just heard, free shipping.
It is only tonight till midnight.
Only.
And it's our favorite. I have so many favorites. This